Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
I would say you're in between not my type and my type.
Okay.
What?
Why? Why is he in between?
I'm actually gonna give her. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna give her. She's the second lady, right? I'm gonna give her a -1. And the reason why, I just feel I can't. Let me get back to you guys on why.
I don't. I think maybe the stature. Yeah.
The stature's the bad thing or it's the good thing?
It's not a bad thing.
Okay.
It's just like, I don't know, maybe you're too tall for me too.
You know what? 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 She gives me the vibes of someone that likes a feminine man. Yeah, I figured this out. I think she wants a.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Ashley.
Ashley, how old are you?
I'm not a big fan of those gloves. Nothing wrong with the gloves, but guys, my eye is going nuts right now. Nothing wrong with the gloves, but I'm not really biggest fan of the gloves. Let me see. A Corte.Anderson. So she dressed up like she was getting married for her birthday. That's really weird to me. That's really weird. I'm sorry. That's really weird. These seem like really young girls. Okay, how long ago was this? 22. Yeah, 20. Yeah. This is less than a year ago. Yeah, she seems really young. And the personality's definitely interesting. Nothing wrong with it, but you could tell. Huh. Interested to see how this one goes. Very interested to see how this one goes.
I'm 25.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm an
She's
actress,
25.
and I also work in the education department of a theater, and I teach kids musical theater.
Okay, that's fun. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I love to do karaoke. I like to hang out with my friends and my family and also travel. I've also gotten into pageantry lately, so that's something fun and new.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
I'm looking for somebody that's really kind-hearted and somebody who has emotional intelligence as well as emotional availability, and someone who's just like wanting to do things with their life.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Smokers, and yes, and if you do drugs, no ma'am. I am also not open to dating someone with children. And if you're easily jealous or controlling or combative, that is a no from me.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, sounds good. So we did get some pop balloons.
Okay.
Let's
You know the funny thing is that anytime I've heard someone say easily jealous, that means that they're usually in an environment where there's, why would you say easily jealous to me? That means they're usually in an environment where there's a lot of men or stuff that is, that most men will feel challenged about, usually. Anyway.
go on over there to see why they ended up popping. All right, your name and age.
Tank, 28.
Okay, and Tank, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I do smoke marijuana from time to time.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That's it.
Okay. So prior to her saying that you did have your balloon unpopped, why so?
She look good. I mean, well educated. I liked everything.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay. Now is he someone that's your type?
Oh, yeah, he looks nice.
Thank you.
All right, we got two more down over here. Your name and age.
My name is Destin, 27.
All right. And Destin, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I do smoke a little bit, a little marijuana.
Okay. Now, before she said that, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Well, she looks good. Like the natural look. Like the dress. She looks good.
Thank you.
And now is he someone that's your type?
I wouldn't say off the top of the cuff. Yes.
Okay, got it. No problem.
Okay.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
I'm Jerron. I'm 27.
And Jerron, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I smoke a little bit. I do stand-up comedy. Sometimes I gotta smoke to just think sporadically. It's just a part of what I do sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Alrighty.
That's a bad excuse, bro. It's not a part of what you do. You smoke, and you're a stand-up comedian. Just say that, bro.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
I wouldn't say so. However, I do like this top that you're wearing. This is really nice. Actually, the whole fit. I like the fit.
Okay, it hurts my feelings a little bit.
Someone didn't like it. Someone else likes it.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Let's head on back. Ooh, okay, we've got 5 guys left. Let me hand you a pick.
Okay. Wow.
There you go. I am going to have you pop 1 balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop 1. Okay. Your name and age?
My name is Gervins. I'm 25.
25, okay. And Gervins, why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, I like how she looks, and she's an actress and stuff like that. It's cool.
Sounds good. And why'd you end up popping his?
I think you're a little bit too tall for me.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'8".
6'8", yeah.
Dang. Okay.
6'8". Damn.
That's
Okay.
good.
taller
A
than
lot of
me.
girls would love that, however.
Yeah, most people don't say someone's too tall, but I understand. But 6'8", yeah.
Oh no, I'm tiny.
Yeah, I like a fun size. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I don't see no
Oh,
problem.
yay, thanks.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
You do yoga?
Yes.
Damn, I do yoga too.
Okay, well. I don't do it often.
Hey, we can do it together. Like,
Well, we can't. And 2 more. I'm so sorry.
All right, thank you. I
Okay.
just get that way.
Okay.
Okay,
She said NT more. Yeah, she needs to grow up.
we've now got 4 guys left. Go ahead and
Okay.
ask them a question.
What is a social cause that you're passionate about and why?
Okay, what is a social cause you're passionate about and why? Name and age first.
My name is Phil. I'm 26.
Now, I'm not going to say that was a bad question because there's no such thing as a bad question, but I think I know where she's coming from when she asked that question. I'm not the biggest fan of where she's coming from. But anyway, let's move on.
I would say a social cause that I'm passionate about is the wealth gap in my community. It's closed. It's closing, but there's still a lot of work. There's still a lot of improvement. And I believe that we have to do a better job at taking ownership and creating opportunities and infrastructure for ourselves.
That's nice.
Yeah. Your name and age and answer to her question.
Daniel, 26, and a social cause that I would say I'm passionate about is education, specifically for black males because I am a black male. So just exposure to education and then actually using that as an outlet to reach out, connect with people, and develop a career. So I'm currently a student, so I understand the importance of education, so I would say I'm passionate about that one.
Okay, great.
Your name and age and the answer to her question.
My name is Arthur, 27. I would say the same as far as education because obviously I'm a school resource officer as well. So I'm very passionate with my kids in the school. So that's it.
All right, sounds good.
So he's a school resource officer, and the other lady had an issue with that. Can someone tell me what's a school resource? Is there something negative about that?
Name and age and answer to her question.
I'm Tevin, 28. We got to stop the violence, y'all. Like the black on black violence, gun violence. The rap music is great, but we just got to stop killing each other, please. Yeah, that's about it for me.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
Let's head on back and let's kind of throw your question back at you.
Okay. Yeah. I'm very passionate about disability advocacy. I have a brother that has epilepsy, so that's something that's really on my heart. I also volunteer at a Cook Children's. It's a children's hospital, so I love to take after
That's
people
powerful.
that are sick and that have disability.
That's powerful, man. I really love when people do help out people that have disabilities. Those people had no absolute choice, man. No choice. They live a life of, and a lot of them are superheroes in their bodies, man, because they really, really are phenomenal kids.
As well, and immigration, women's rights, and I'm very passionate about my black people and making sure they are safe in the community. So yeah.
Okay. So I am now going to have you pop one balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that balloon.
Okay.
Okay.
Good pop.
So, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She fine. The sleeves were throwing me off, but I looked past them.
They match my earrings.
Okay, I just never seen it before. It's different. I had to get used to it, but yeah, she fine. Yeah.
Okay, it's giving like Bridgerton vibes. Yes.
I love a period piece. Okay.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I love your answer. However, I would say that initially you are not my type.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, cool.
that's cool.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's head on back. We've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another
Yes.
question.
What do you believe is the role of a husband and a wife in a marriage?
Okay, we'll
Great
start there and come
question.
back.
Okay.
All right. What do you believe is the role of a husband and a wife?
I believe the husband is a provider, protector. I believe the woman is a nurturer and caring.
Okay. What about over here?
Daniel, 26. I believe I'm very traditional. So growing up, I was fortunate to grow up in a 2-parent household. So I got to see what marriage looked like. So I think that helped me understand. For me, I think a husband is the provider, of course, the protector, and he supports his woman in everything that she does. I think a woman is the nurturer, and it balances each other out. I think that a woman can also be leading in some other ways when it comes to organization and different things. But I think a husband fully supports a woman in everything that she decides to do.
Okay.
And what about over here?
I would say the roles of both the husband and wife are about creating structure, and also, it's important to value each other and have someone that's the protector and the nurturer as well. So there's a multitude of things. I don't want to say one specific thing, but I think it's about creating structure and making sure that you support one another and that you're there for each other.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
May I kind of want a little bit elaboration because all 3 answers are a bit the same for me.
Okay.
Can I ask you to put some little pizzazz on that?
A little pizzazz.
Am I able to do that?
Let's have
Okay.
a little pizzazz in there.
Little pizzazz?
Yes.
Okay. In what way?
Like, what does it mean to be a nurturer to you?
For me to be a nurturer to somebody?
For me to be a nurturer, since you believe that a wife is the nurturing person.
I think a nurturer is somebody who does what they can do in their capacity to make sure that not just the household, but your spouse is taken care of in each endeavor. And I also believe that a nurturer is someone who doesn't just look out for themselves, but also looks out for their community and their family.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have anything specific to ask him, or what? You want me to add something?
I mean, just if you want to add on to that.
Add on to just the tradition
yes.
of marriage. So a husband being the leader is paying the bills, and the provider, he's paying the bills. Everything has context. So if we're talking a family, then, a nurturer for a mother would be, making sure that the kids are, going to school or cooking dinner or, because again, I'm traditional, but not to say that those roles are specifically made for her, but that's what, what specifically for most of the time pertain to her. But in a marriage with a family, I would say that the nurturer for a mom would be to make sure that her husband feels wanted, making sure that she or he is feeling like the leader by just giving words of affirmation. And yeah, that's what I got.
Okay.
Alrighty. Thank you.
And over here.
All right. Same question.
Yeah. Pizzazz.
Now, the reason why I think she's doing this too is I think she's asking that because they were very borderline questions. They were very surface level. And I think she really is serious. She's really looking for someone that can apply their perspective and really talk about how they feel, what they feel is right, what they feel is wrong, whatever. She really is looking for the right type of perspective. So I can respect that for sure.
I'm gonna say I don't have nothing else to add to it. I feel like if I do, I'm gonna just say everything everybody else is saying. So
Okay. That's all right.
All right.
You don't have to.
Okay, I am now going to have you pop a balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Thank you.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Sorry, guys. Yeah, I anticipated this. She's a younger lady. It's really hard. So the traditional mindset, there's nothing wrong with traditional. I think traditional's good, but I think it has to be very flexible. I think things have to be really flexible to the situation scenario. I think the answer she's looking for is whatever works best for the family. Both can be a nurturer or provider. Now, security-wise and as far as leading the family in a certain way, I do think in that sense the man is important, not just because of him being a man, but literally, physically, how men think in general. Men are a lot more protective in general, and a lot of times, women are, you don't really find a woman locking a man down and taking advantage. Physically, not saying it can't happen. My reason in saying that, you want to protect your lady a bit more. You want to protect her and her femininity a bit more. So a lot of times the men will be able to protect her. So there's other things that anyone could do and provide, but there are certain things that I think men are made for more than a lady in general, in my personal opinion. And then things that lady are made for in general, but it's not always just sticking traditional. It's not always going to work out that way.
So I appreciated everything that she said that she was looking for in a man. So I think that there was no specific reason for me to pop. So I wanted to just continue to hear everything, answer a couple questions, get a little warm. And yeah, that's why I kept it on pop.
And so why did you end up popping his balloon?
I don't like the word traditionalism when it comes to marriage. I don't mind some things that are traditional. However, I have some beef when it comes to you want wife to like do the children bearing or children rearing. I think there needs to be equal support when it comes to all of that and cooking and cleaning, and it shouldn't just fully fall on the wife. I would like some equal support there. That may not be like all what you were thinking. However, when you say traditional, that is immediately just everything that comes into my mind.
I 100% agree. I'll articulate that better next time.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, we've got 2 guys left. Guys, any questions for our girl? Oh, he's ready. Okay. Let's hear it.
Just where do you live?
I live in Texas.
Okay.
Where do you live?
I live in Florida, Orlando.
Okay.
Do you mind long distance?
That's not that far.
I don't mind long distance. However, when it comes to long distance, I think there needs to be a timeline of when people would be wanting to like move to wherever. And I don't see myself ever wanting to go to Florida.
Okay. What's wrong with Florida?
I don't know. I've never been there. And I don't function well in the heat.
Out of Texas.
Texas is hot.
Yes, I know. And I don't function well in Texas. So, yes, I used to live in Chicago for a while, and then I recently moved back to Texas. So I was like, oh, I'm melting.
Okay.
But yes.
Gotcha. I appreciate you.
So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for quite some time?
She's a good looking lady. Everything was going good. So other than location, that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
I would say you're in between not my type and my type.
Okay.
What?
Why? Why is he in between?
I'm actually going to give her... Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to give her... She's the second lady, right? I'm going to give her a -1. And the reason why, I just feel... I can't... Let me get back to you guys on why.
I think maybe the stature. Yeah.
The stature's the bad thing or it's the good thing?
It's not a bad thing.
Okay.
It's just like, I don't know, maybe you're too tall for me too.
You know what? 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 She gives me the vibes of someone that likes a feminine man. Yeah, I figured this out. I think she wants a feminine man. And yeah, you ain't gonna get that here. Yeah, I think she wants a feminine man. And I don't, yeah, she wants a feminine man. I don't really know how to detail that to you guys. But to me, she's not looking for a man that is manly. To me. Like, I don't think she is realistic with the fact that men are protectors and providers in general, women are nurturers. I think even if that was the case, she's the type that will try to force it to be different. I just feel like she leans more on that side for some reason. And yeah, I think, many men should. There's flags there. She can have what she wants, but flags there to me.
Oh, God. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Let's head over here.
Oh.
Okay. So now, is he someone that's your type?
I will say no.
Okay. All right. And why not?
It's not the height. I think maybe the hair, the facial hair. I'm not feeling it.
That's cool.
Yes,
So are you popping his?
I am. Can I? Thank you.
All right. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear out more. She spoke well for herself, and she seems to be intentional with how she goes about herself.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately.
Yeah, she wants a feminine
Thank you so
man.
much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic.
Yes.
Thank you.
And I will put this
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, let's get real quick. Let's see what the chat's saying. She has good vibes. She's nice. Yay, Bridgerton mentioned. Haha, love that show. She's going to Bridgerton vibes. Yeah, she's going. Yep, she has some great question choices. Yeah, the guy with the college gray dress shirt seems to be lacking some mindset. Well, I wouldn't say. Oh my god, I touched my eye in the wrong way. Oh my god. I wouldn't say he's lacking mindset. I don't know. I don't know how to put my finger on it, but I wouldn't say he's necessarily lacking mindset. It's great, but I think what was traditional in terms of raising children back then isn't great for families overall, to be honest. Okay. Maybe contextualize that when you have a chance. But, yeah, I think she wants a feminine man. I think she wants a feminine man, a biznatch. A walkover. Yeah, she popped the guy that was taller. She didn't like the guy's stature, and he has a more of a manly stature. I think she wants a feminine guy. But anyway, let's move on, guys.